Yo guys, how's it going? We are back for another episode of our Leicester City career mode, where today we have ourselves Bournemouth in the league. We have ourselves also a game against Leeds in the league to cap off November. We are currently sat down in 19th. Not found our way out of the drop zone just yet, but we're going to go into this game. Like I say, Tielemans has just been injured, so we've put Braybrook in the middle. We have Sumare and someone else on the bench as well, just to fill in the gap if needed. Perez has gone out to the left-hand side, as I believe. And here we go, boys. Starting to get ourselves underway. Ryan Christie has scored 3 goals in his last 3 games, and he is the focal point for Bournemouth today. But hopefully, the Leicester boys, obviously, even though 2 of our main players are out at the moment, obviously Barnes and Tielemans being out at the same time is not the best of situations for us. But hopefully, the boys that we've brought in, Braybrook and also Perez, can fill in and do a decent enough job in the centre. But we'll have to wait and see. Let's get this game underway against Bournemouth. Let's see what we can do, boys. Right, Anthony is the man on the ball, gives it off to Solanke. Try and keep it off at the moment. As I say that, Pearson has ran through, and it's a shot saved by Iverson, luckily. But that is a dangerous attack to start this game off with. Very luckily for us, we managed to make the save. Right, ball whipped in. Good header, clear. Now we need to get a tackle in if possible. Anyway, there we go. We've managed to. Okay, we haven't retained the ball though. It's Anthony inside again, and they're free again. And luckily for us, Iverson makes the save. Right, we'll play that off. Braybrook has just been absolutely clattered there. Thomas can play it inside now to Iosi Perez. And there's a lot of space on the inside here for Perez to run into. And he's still going here, Perez. Still going. Takes the shot, but saved by the keeper. Keeps on it at the moment. He's still going, is Braybrook. Plays it inside, but it's not a good pass at all. In the end, Solanke, the man on the ball, gives it to Christie. And Lerma now is free. Good piece of defensive play there from Thomas so far. As I say that, they are starting to get free, and they are into the box again, and luckily Iverson has made the save. Right, Anthony with the corner for Bournemouth, whips it into the box. Good clearance by Braybrook in the end. As I say that, it's come to Pearson, and he's still doing his job, but it's good defensive play so far by Braybrook. It's into the box at the moment. Good defensive plays again. At the minute, we've not managed to get a tackle in yet though, and it's completely unmarked there. Philip Billing, and luckily for us, goes wide of the post. Zamora, shall I say, and that ball is tragically defended against, and luckily we are going to get away with it in the end. Jesus Christ, that was a little bit shaky, but our man at right back is pacing here, and we're still going. We have a lot of space here to work something into the box. Gets it, dinks it, Vardy, and it's saved by the keeper. Right, Maddison with the corner. Whips it into the area, and it's a good cross, a good header, but it's saved again by the keeper. Into the same sort of area, and that was another dangerous header, but again, not quite winning what we needed to there. But right now, FaZe is trying to defend well, and he has done so. Thomas can mark this man on the wing. Don't come inside yet, brother. And now Solanke coming in. It's a big... That was such a good chance there for Billing. He shouldn't have hit that first time at all. But he has lost the ball in the end. Not quite finding the pass quick enough, unfortunately. It's now with another chance. It's played through. It's a big opportunity, and it's a big save by Iverson again. That is half time, boys. We have gone in at 0-0 against Bournemouth. We've had a couple of decent chances. They've had some very good chances so far, but still not managed to put the ball in the back of the net. Knocked on through there, and now it's played back inside. Big challenge tried to be put in there, but can't quite manage to do so. We're keeping them out at the moment, but I say that, they've gone through, and it's a big save by Iverson. Right, it is there again. It's Dewsbury Hall whipping it into a dangerous area. We have the chance and we have the goal as well. I don't know who it is that stuck the ball in the back of the net. It is Maddison who has done it. It's 72 minutes in and he's managed to put the ball in the back of the net. Vardy, I think it is, went up for the header from the corner. Dewsbury Hall, you can see here, he went up for the header. It's a poor touch in the end by the Bournemouth man, laid on a plate for Maddison. The keeper came a bit too late, stepped wrong-footed, and Maddison puts it into the far corner to make it 1-0. Let's go, boys. Iverson has absolutely banged it so far, but just have to be a little bit more wary. Braybrook could actually get himself an assist if Vardy has the pace to beat his man, and he does beat his man, but can't put the ball in the back of the net this time. Right, corner again for Bournemouth, whipped into the area. We'll get that one partially clear if Maddison can climb, and he has done so. It's now with Iheanacho, who has literally just come on the pitch for Vardy. We know he has burners and he is running away from the defence at the moment. He has the chance to put the ball in the back of the net and he's put it wide of the post. That was a massive chance for him with his first involvement in the game to put us a 2-0 up, but not quite working out at the moment. Can we get a challenge in? Not at the moment. And Thomas is being held back here. Now, can the defensive please come in? It's not worked perfectly. No, please. No. Oh, massive save there from Iverson. It's a terrible shot in the end by the Bournemouth man, but Iverson has pulled off the save. Right, corner for Bournemouth. Maybe their last chance to get something. He's brought the keeper up as well. And unfortunately, we ain't going to get a chance to get an open goal. But that has been smashed into the back of the net. It's one apiece with their last chance of the game. They probably deserve it. I'm not going to lie to you. But they've all celebrating together with the bench. And we're going to only get a point out of this game, boys. I'm not going to lie to you. They probably deserve to win this. Jefferson Lerma sets himself up. What was that positioning from Iverson? It's a beautiful finish, don't get me wrong. But what was that position there from Iverson? There is so much room on that side. Jesus Christ. Right, one last attack, boys. Maddison plays the ball off to Castagna, who can try and play a ball through here to Iheanacho, and he has done so. He's cut back inside here, Iheanacho. Takes the shot, and I think it's saved by the keeper. Probably should have done better in that situation. Right, Maddison. We've been dominating them on corners all game. Soyuncu climbs, and it's a beautiful header, and it's denied off of the line with the last touch of the game. What a header there from Soyuncu. It beat the keeper, but the man on the post managed to defend it. The things that I've seen so far with players on the post has not been good in this FIFA, because the amount of goals that have been scored past the guy on the man on the post from corners is an absolute madness. But that one manages to be saved. It ends as a 1-1 draw. They probably deserved 3 points, to be honest, Bournemouth. They played better than us all game. But that is so disappointing. And here we go, post-match interview, boys. Let's see what they've got to ask us today. How will you cope with the injury crisis? It's why we've got a squad, I guess. I don't know what to say to that, to be honest, because, like I say, unless we get to the January transfer window quite quickly, it's going to be hard for us to carry on, because we've got now another injury to Castagna, I noticed, at the end of that game. Was Evans a big miss for you today? Not really, to be honest. I wouldn't say, to be honest, I wouldn't say he was massive. But Castagna, as you can see, got a little bit of a knock. Hopefully, he's not out for very long, because if he is, boy, is it going to be an issue. And Castagna now is out for 4 weeks as well. Are you taking the piss? We've got Barnes, Castagna, and Tielemans all out for about 4 weeks. This is going to be a long month, this is. Right then, boys, so our second and final game of today's episode we have against Leeds at the King Power. Obviously, Castaña's had to come out. I have brought in Ricardo Pereira. And also, I've swapped Soyuncu out for this game also and brought in Daniel Amati just to give him a game pretty much. But apart from that, same squad as the last game. Let's hope that it's a bit of an improvement from the last one though. He's having these little runs at the minute but just not managing to keep the ball at the end of them. As this man on the right hand side is absolutely causing me issues at the moment as the ball gets played back out to the right hand side. It's back inside now. Big chance wide of the post. Back inside to NDD. We'll play it out wide to Ricardo Pereira. Very nice pass indeed there. Can we get Maddison on a little run on this right hand side? We could have, but Pereira has kept it. He can whip a ball into the box, and that is not great. Braybrook went up for the challenge, won it. We'll play it inside now to Maddison. Who can find the ball out wide to Pereira. Beautiful cross in the end, but Vardy to get on the end of that one. Not quite. Hold up. Second chance. No. Dewsbury has won that and can get the ball back here. We'll lay it off to Perez apparently. Dinks it, and that is a tragic effort at goal. It's played to that right mid again, who is looking dangerous at the moment. It's played inside. Won't phase. Hasn't managed to get a foot in, and neither has Amati. It's there for Iverson. Jesus Christ, that was panicky. Ball up again to the striker, and Faze again puts in a massive challenge. Pereira can try and find a pass down the wing to Maddison. He's in a bit of space. He'll whip the ball into the area, and Perez heads the ball over the bar. Ball played long, and Ndidi wins the header. And now it's played off again to Vardy, and he can find a ball to Maddison, who can try and dink it, and that is a beautiful setup. And Vardy has managed to put the header into a perfect place, but the keeper makes the save. It's out wide. I thought it was Somerville on that wing, but I didn't want to say it was. It's there now with Perez into Braybrook once more. It's now with Maddison, who can dink this one over the top to Vardy. And classic Jamie Vardy puts it in on the volley. And the little prancing bird, the prancing bird celebration is back. I don't know. I think it was Maddison anyway. I'm pretty sure it's Maddison there. It looks like number 10. And a classic Jamie Vardy kind of goal that is. A little sweeping right foot into the far corner on the volley. Beautiful finish. And we are 1-0 up. Let's go, boys. That is what we like to see at the King Power. Right, corner for Leeds just before half time. Can we get this one clear? Yes, we can. That was a good header there from Vardy, actually. Plays inside, though. That was so much space. Why did you let him have so much space there? I think it's Sinstera, or Sinstera? I think that's his name. Yeah, it is. But he's managed to put the ball in the back of the net literally just before half-time to get them their side back on level terms. I think we were leading this game for about 2 or 3 minutes before they've managed to bag it to put them back on level terms. Poor defensive play here. Marty nowhere to be seen, and he's managed to put it into the far corner. Good finish. Very good finish indeed there from Sinistera, but I don't know what Marty was thinking just standing in that position. And that was, in fact, the last kick of the game. The last kick of the half, shall I say, from Sinistera, who's managed to put them back on level terms. Marty, clearly a bit of a wrong choice at the minute, because he's made a couple of mistakes so far in this first half. And, that was their first shot at goal, I'm pretty sure, that they've managed to bag. But Vardy managed to get on the score sheet as well, which we always love to see. Let's hope we can make a bit of an improvement in the second half, though. Right, here we go, back underway, and hopefully a better performance from us in this second half, because we did struggle with Leeds' pace coming forward. As I say that, Luke Thomas has done well there. Vardy can play that off, and he has done so, but an absolute tragic pass, and what was the defence doing? They're 2-1 up, just after half-time. What was that? Gnonto is the man that's put it onto the into the back of the net. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, and I do apologise if it's not. Gnonto. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but I don't know how you pronounce his name. Wilfred. We'll go with Wilfred, and he's put the ball in the back of the net. Beautiful finish, to be fair, but Tragic defending. What was the difference there? I don't know why there was a massive gap between FaZe and Amati there. Perez, but we need Barnes back, because I know that for a fact he would have been in there. God damn it. Right, Somerville on the ball. Braybrook trying to do his best. It's played into him again. And where is the defence again? Amati, what are you doing, brother? Who can try and run up the field here. He's got some pace. You know he's got pace on him. Don't know who that man is in the middle, but we'll try and play him a ball anyway. Not even making a run. But he's won it. And Maddison, brother, I would not wanted that one to fall to anyone apart from Maddison and Vardy there. And that's the shot you put in. Right, we're back underway. Can Perez, Vardy, please make a run, bro. Please. Thank you. There we go. We've played it over the top, and that's gonna be handball, ain't it? No, it wasn't. Apparently, to Iosi again. It's played inside. It's a good touch there from I'm not sure who. Maddison. It was again, and he's put it over the ball again. Better shot this time though. It's played in again so easily, but it's well done there from Thomas actually. In the end, it's now with a chance to come forward where we're going to blaze up this field and try our best to do something here, as Thomas is still going, the left back. He's still going, and he's actually broken free of the man. He takes the shot, but he's wide of the post again. Boys, one last attack, please. No, Dewsbury Hall has given the ball away. And that is going to be the end of the game for us, unfortunately. They might get one last attack themselves to double their lead and double the advantage. Can they do it? They probably will do in a second. It's FaZe trying to defend as much as he can. They're not really putting too much pressure on us. They're more concerned about passing the ball around. And it's played in, and it's 3-1. Tragic defending. Aronson makes it 3-1. 2 cap off. What was a beautiful first half performance has ended in a tragic performance altogether. Vardy put in a goal, and since then it all went downhill. Everything. Amati, brother, make a challenge. You haven't tried to make one all game, bro. That was a woeful attempt. Woeful. Tragic performance. That is full time, as I knew it would be. 3-1 against Leeds after we took the lead at home. And that's the kind of performance we've put in. What more can I say? This has been tragic. A tragic performance. Right, Castagna being out cost us the game. No, it didn't. Having tragic defender in there like Amati was the reason why. In real life, he's a boss, but this game, he's tragic. What do you think went wrong today? We should have won. We have to make sure our heads don't drop, because we scored when it mattered and it still didn't make a fucking difference to us. We were still tragic at the back. They weren't. In the second half, I'll give you they were. In most of the first half, we were the better side. They got lucky to score one right at the end of the half, and that's what put them in the lead. And, that's what put them back into the game. And then Ganoto put in it. Fuck it, I can't be arsed. Right then, boys, that is where we're going to cap off today's episode. If you would have seen there, I didn't mean to click off of that. We have capped off December with what was going to be an amazing month for us trying to climb out of the drop zone. Ended up in that defeat there against Leeds. What a tragic result in the end. Absolute tragic. To start December, we've got Manchester United, which isn't a side that I particularly want to be playing after we've just lost against Leeds. And then Everton just after that. We've got 3 episodes left until the January transfer window, which I cannot wait for with the way this team's playing at the moment. But we have a couple of chats and stuff which I'll have a look at in a minute. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new. And I'll catch you in the next episode, boys. Peace.
Rise up from the ashes, wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got us a quick change, so we like them in phase. I just bought a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps elevating me.